You don't have steering?
No, it's been an ongoing issue. I emailed Zwift and Garmin. Garmin got back to me today. They're gonna look at my files, but it seems like it's a firmware update from Garmin, like the one where you get electronic steering to the Tax Neo 2T. Online, it looks like there's a few people with the same issue.
Who is that? That's saying that?
Evan.
Evan, okay, cool.
Guys,
All right, it's going.
Okay.
You guys are bots to me for a little bit, so.
I just want to say my memory is not very good, so you're gonna have to remind me when to go. Thank you.
We had so many people in the green.
Okay. You guys are still bots to me. I will tell you, Mark, I really appreciate that you have an emoji in your name, because every time I go through a KOM or a sprint banner, I see that cake flash. It is like, it's way before I finish, but it's like, oh, there's the cake. I know who that is.
Yeah, maybe Scott or I'll have to rock, paper, scissors to lose the hat.
I love the hat.
Yeah, me too.
I changed my socks.
I saw that. That's good enough. The giant on the bucket cap is easy to distinguish the cake.
The what?
Oh, I just say your avatar looks bigger than everyone else's. I said you're kind of a giant, but your hat makes it obvious you are.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I put in my height and weight, and then I selected, they had like a small, medium, or a large dude. Well, I selected the large guy. Or the muscular guy.
All right, so I feel like we're just until the climb, so we're gonna take a right off the island and a right on the other side of the bridge, and then when we hit the second bridge, then we can start. And I really don't think you need to do anything more than your 5-minute power.
What's my 5-minute power?
Man, all right. I take back all the compliments I gave. Let's see.
You ever seen that skit on like Yellowstone? I don't know if you guys watch it, where like they're like branding what you had them. They're like, "Oh, what's the plan?" Like, well, the best we could come up with was fuck it. And so I always think that's kind of like us sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Especially when you have a DS, it's easy to get lazy. So it looks like Charlie, you're 5.5, Evan 5.2, Scott 5.6, Mark 5.9. Don't do that. Max 5.0. Don't do that. All right, so let's say just under 400 watts.
Can we get a watt per kilo? For those
watt per kilo. Well, it's different for everybody, but I would say, like for Charlie, low 5s. For Evan, like 5.2, 5.1. For Scott, like 5.3.
Well, legit effort is closer to 5.5. Like 5.2 is just like what's been clocked off in a race, but
yeah, mine's close to like 5.7, I think.
All right. Well, don't go much higher than 400 watts. How about that? Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at like 480 just holding wheels here, so.
Let's watch these guys off the back.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to stay. So there's at least one that's going to drop from this effort. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Evan, you're in the green jersey. You brought your sprint jersey into game for me.
Oh, I don't see it, but all right. I'm way out in the wind here.
Yeah, so everybody shift over a little bit. Yeah. Trainer is just off the back. Kai's with him. So you've got two that are detached at this point. They're going to try to put in an effort around the corner. But remember, after you even out, you have a little bit of a digger on the top. So on the second lap, not right here, but I'll tell you where.
Can you guys come back to middle?
Spot. And then you want Scott and Max to come back.
Whoever's in front of me.
Charlie's right in front of you. So Charlie, can you switch over to the middle? Because Evan's just totally in the wind. Okay. There you go. And Mark, if you can switch over a little. Without steering, you can't steer to either the very side or the very middle. So he's on you now, Charlie. And he'll be there in a second. Okay. All right, so everyone's together. We got 4 off the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This is where I would attack on the second lap to try to get FTS. But obviously at this point, just you guys can just rest. So you can see this is the segment that it's in play for the second lap, but it is definitely a downhill, but after a cap. So if you get up to speed enough hitting the start of it, if you can hit the start at 50k an hour, then you're definitely going to have FTS. Not like 2 points is going to make a difference in this race, but
We got 4 of them off the back.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Once everybody's recovered, I wouldn't say that it's worth it to put anybody, but like Scott. Who's the next biggest?
I'm big.
Max.
Max. All right, so you two off the front makes the most sense. Yeah, so Max and Scott, just because like putting Mark off the front, he's gonna have to work harder in order to be off there.
Yeah, that's good. Put Mark on the front.
I think Mark, I always assumed you were lighter just because of the way you climb, but you're not that little. All right, line, not gaggle if you're doing a TTT. You could practice for tomorrow. Remember, Evan doesn't have steering, so don't use your steering actively, and it'll just pull him. It should pull him into a nice line as long as you're not on either side. So they're fighting to get back. Actually, they're doing 7 watts a kilo to come in. I'm not worried, but they are all coming back to you.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
All right.
Oh, they're back.
I'll take the first pull. Oh, fuck,
Yep.
they're backwards.
I think they're back.
They
They're
did
back.
the big
Shit.
push all together.
Nice.
No. This is good. Then we can actually practice the move.
Now we can try the move.
You can't really practice anything when you don't have any competitors.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some draft.
So we're waiting for the sprint, is that right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
you're gonna turn after the downhill, you'll turn off on the island. And you go a little bit on the sand. Obviously, if you do that same thing on the second hill, it's likely to have the same effect. So even if we collect and our move does not work on the sprint.
Hey Max, what power up do you have?
I have AO.
I have draft.
I have arrow. Arrow.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Well, that makes sense. So Scott, you can go. You have the arrow, right? And Max has the draft.
No, other way around.
Reverse. Okay. So then when you go together, then have Max settle into second position so he can use his draft when you use your arrow.
No.
So
Scott
if you
has
guys go-
Scott has draft.
Max is there.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But
Yeah,
yes,
the
I
So-
will.
draft is on the front, no?
Scott will follow Max. Max has the arrow.
Yes. That.
But Max following
Until
Scott
I
with an
say it
arrow,
wrong
he won't be
again.
able to draft.
No, if Max is out front, then he's not drafting.
No, I know, but with an arrow, did people right behind you not lose the draft?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it was just the win
No,
you
it-
take on in the farm.
Okay.
But so the idea is Max and Scott with the big watts start on the downhill, big push, and then Charlie, as Dirt responds to that big push, you use that added pull to go for it, and then Mark and Evan respond to the main body going. So then you do an effort on top of that.
Got it.
And everybody should use their power-ups because you're going to get another one, but if you don't need to use it before the middle of the segment, don't.
Okay, you just tell Max when to go.
Yeah.
Because Max has the arrow, despite me saying it the reverse 15 times.
That's true. Give me like a 5-second countdown if possible.
You do what? I'm sorry. What did you say, Max?
5
Give me
second
a
countdown.
5-second countdown if possible.
Yeah, I will.
Amazing.
You still have like a minute, so
All right, cool.
maybe
Mark,
even
you and I are
more.
going to put in a kind of a 90-95% sprint if we're going to stay with the group before rolling over.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say at 90%. I would say like 85, like a sprint to stay versus a sprint to get the best time.
Are we
So
on the
it's
go?
coming up.
Wanna
It's
go?
coming up, Max. Not
Not yet,
quite,
not
not
yet.
quite. So in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's you, Max, right now. There you go. Scott, stick right on him. Nice. So Charlie, I would go now. And then Mark and Evan right through. Try not to be off the front with your draft van until you need to be. All right. Well, that was pretty devastating. And then Scott, as your power up runs out, then you take the front. There you go. Jesus. And all 5 of you are away. So, yep, they're all gone. Okay, so let's see if they try to recover, but all right, so little blip here. Good job. See, wasn't it better to have opponents to work against to see that it worked?
Yeah, that worked well.
I'm beat.
Is that Max?
Yeah, it's all. I'm
All right,
just going
so
to back.
yeah, they are 8 seconds back, Max. So just stick in the back and just eat dust for a while. Don't try to push up. Just exist, because I know you're going to be ready in like 30 seconds. So
That's true.
Mark, if you could shift a little. Oh, there you go. Evan got in your draft. Never mind. They're still 10 seconds back, and they split themselves up. So that's part of that move, is trying to get them to go early, and then they can't recover after the end of the segment. And at least 2 of them are gone. Trainer maybe will catch Dad's Joker. Their names are strange.
Joker's another team.
Yeah, but Dad's WT, I don't know. His name is DADWTSL Joker. All right. You guys look great. I'll just call anything that I see, but this is good. Max, are you able to recover in that position, or are you?
Yep, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
This is easy.
Easy.
That worked really well. I'm
It
surprised.
did work well. You're surprised?
I mean, I did 1,100 watts. That was like full sprint for me. Not 80%, but yes, I'm paying for it now. But
I've never seen those numbers. Yeah. I do think that the only thing that you have to work on is we need to get specific numbers for each of you. So just like on the last climb, you guys are slightly different sizes. So if Charlie goes at his max, he's just going to like blast everyone out of the water, and then nobody gets the benefit of his draft. And
yeah, that's good.
Scott, are you coming to the back?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's coming back.
No,
No, I'm going like threshold-ish. Not going over it. Big race tomorrow. Well, hard effort tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I guess
tomorrow won't
well,
take you
not-
guys, it won't even be 40 minutes, right? So.
Oh, I'm feeling better. Yeah, that's why.
I mean, I'm learning that you're dead is you're not actually dead. So that's good to know, because Tony's dead is actually dead. And I did learn that too.
Yeah, shout out to Tony on the live stream there.
Did he die?
Yeah.
He's just willing to go to 100%.
Yeah, he squeezes every drop out of that lemon.
Yeah.
That's why his 20 minute is 5.0.
Whew. Whew. I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. I think 5.0 is like 1.5 minutes for me.
Okay, someone else.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna
You got a bit of a gap, so.
group up on this climb.
Yeah, I mean, Dirty Kai is making up a tiny bit of time, but everyone else is. I will show you where I was going to say to make a move. My husband's saying he wishes he was in this race.
No, I do not.
On whose team?
Well, I told him that I think he should be on Acadian because it's a higher level. But Jesse says that he'll help him if I ever convince him to join. But my husband refuses to join coalition because he doesn't like that I'm everywhere.
That's fair.
This time around.
Oh. Just make sure Evan doesn't fall off the back. He's out of the draft.
Kevin's a beast.
Yeah. You guys are all beasts. And actually, it's really nice that everybody has a different, like, phenotype. It's a very well-balanced team. All right, so here's where I suggest attacking, just because it's dirt, and so the rolling resistance of wood is less than dirt, and then you hit pavement. So, like, you go less and less resistance. So if you attack when other people are still going slow onto a lower rolling resistance, I think it's I'm not telling you to do it now. I'm saying that's what I would have recommended. All right, I'm gonna let the video roll, but I'm gonna go because you guys are killing it, and you don't need me. So
Now we need to do the sprint, right?
Thanks, Becca.
You don't need to do the sprint, but you could. And if you were going to, then like Charlie should attack now and use his power up, unless it's a draft fan, and drag you all with him as you go in his wake. So then use your steering and go over to the right-hand side if you can. There you go.
Oh my god.
I'm not touching this.
These nuts. Holy crap.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, Mark.
Thanks, Becca.
That was fun. All right. Good luck in the closing of the race. See you guys later.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
At one point, Kai was catching us.
No, I think he gave up.
He was at 14 at some point during the climb.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's impressive, but it doesn't really matter. Unless you're doing tiny races.
I would trade off my legs for some of Anthony's aerobics capacity.
I know. Well, it's good to have you with us this time, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, way to go on the internet.
Thank you. The internet worked for me today. I think next time I know what to do. If I don't see anybody in the lobby, exit game, restart.
Yeah.
The last match, I was like thinking, where are you guys at? Am I the first one? It's like clock takes 1 minute left. It's too late.
I wonder why they chose this course.
Hey, big question.
It was a head scratcher when the other team choose the course they get dominated on. It's the second
Yeah.
time in a couple weeks it's happened.
I mean, admittedly, for most of the teams in North America right now, it's I wouldn't say we have an obvious weakness. So.
Definitely not. Oh.
So how does the challenging thing work? So who gets to pick the course?
I think Scott and the losing team picks the course. The lower ranked team.
I
Yeah.
see.
The challenger
The
picks
challenger.
course and
Yeah.
power-ups.
But what if someone lower than us challenges us?
They pick the course.
They pick
Yeah.
the course. Okay.
Yeah.
Being at the top, can we even challenge people?
We
You can
can
only challenge up 5, I think. And get
7,
challenged by 5 below you, or 7.
but we can challenge all the teams on the world ladder ahead of us, but there's only one. So,
Well, you can only challenge 7 up on the world ladder.
well, yeah, but we're number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go all the way to the top.
So right now we're going to be playing a lot of defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna people are gonna pick the courses we don't like. Although I like everything as long as it's not greed. Like
Yeah.
10 minutes of 10%.
Yeah, like today I pinged all the captains who could challenge us and tried to get something for Saturday. But it's pretty
Too
hard.
good.
Yeah.
When you're at the top, you only have the bottom to challenge you, and below you.
Yeah. Well, I typically don't like this course. I forget who it was against, but I got dropped on that climb, and it was like really unpleasant. I remember Jesse being there, and maybe Evan.
Did I get dropped with you? I can't remember. I feel
No,
like maybe.
no, I
No.
think it was just me. Oh, I think Tony was there. It just gets so draggy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I bet they were hoping for a better result there.
Yeah, 125 is tough.
Oh, good job, guys.
Yeah,
Good
good
job.
work.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think if we had been paying attention on the first ascents, we never would have had fun at the actual sprint. So.
Yeah, that was the hardest part of that whole thing. Was we did the sprint, and then everyone just zoomed by me, and I had to like go pretty hard to get a wheel back again.
Yeah.
Do like a double sprint.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind of
what's
lazily doing the second climb and look down and saw Mark doing 6 watts a kilogram. I was like, oh, fuck, like, big gap. And then I realized
Yeah.
he's doing it because like they were catching us. Yeah.
Yeah, good work on the climb.
yeah.
Mark's a
big
beast,
Yeah.
though.
Way to pick up on what they were doing. That they were. I was just kind of like la 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 la. We're sober.
Yeah.